Hey guys, I'm here with Lexi Janicek, and you're gonna get real familiar with her because she is in the new A Really Loud House series on Nickelodeon this November, and I am so excited to talk with you. I'm very curious. Did you watch the Loud House animation before you auditioned for the role, or did you watch the show after?
I watched it both before and after because the show has been like really popular for most of my life. I think it started when I was like 4 or 5, and now I'm 11. So I've been watching it through my childhood, same as my family, because I have three older brothers and they were younger when the show came out. So they loved the show. And we all still really like the show. So I'm super excited to be able to be on a recreation of the show after loving the real life or the animation show.
Are you like the cool, like, are you the cool younger sister because you're on the show? Like, they just love you now, like even
Well,
more.
they always loved me. I feel like they're like, oh yeah, my sister's on Nickelodeon now. I don't know if that's true because they've never really been like that. I feel like they want to treat me the same so that I don't feel like it's like changing me,
I
and
love that. Like, yes.
they love me the same either way.
Oh, we love
But they are
supportive
super proud
brothers.
of me.
We love supportive brothers.
Yes.
I'm curious, what is it like being the youngest sister to three older brothers? Because that has to be a little interesting, right?
So, I come from more of a sports family, and when I was younger, the minute that I got out of school, we would have to, first of all, we would have to drive my brothers back and forth. I would spend like 2 hours in the car, maybe like every day, and I would just watch movies on in the car. And when we got home, at home, I would be teased. They would be like, Lexi, can I see your iPad? And I'll be like, sure. And then they'll be like, turn it off, like, here you go. And I'm like, I don't remember my password. So they would tease me and it was funny. And now I'm used to it. So I just laugh at them when they tease me.
I love it. It's all in love. We tease with the love here.
Yes.
And I'm curious, how did it feel joining a really Loud House series and doing a live action of that?
It felt amazing when I joined the Really Loud House because I've always kind of really wanted to do this. And especially with the Really Loud House, because I love the Loud House before and after. So I was super excited, and everyone on the movie was super nice. And I was super excited to see them again. And also, Eva and Annika are super nice. I was so happy to meet them, and we all just really get along really well. So I'm really happy to be here.
That's great. And you are playing Lisa Loud. Now, how close would you say you are to Lisa Loud and how do you differ?
So there's big differences in our appearance, obviously. Like she has dark brown hair that she cut herself, so it's like lab scientist hair, and I have long blonde hair. She also has glasses and a lateral lisp. I don't have either of those. So we look very different in appearance, but I think that we're somewhat similar in personality. I mean, I'm not like totally like her, but I do. The more that I play her, the more that I see like dang, I do this sometimes. Like we're both rule followers, we take school very seriously, and we also like to look at the facts before we get too emotional about anything.
Do you relate more to Lisa or do you relate more to another character?
I feel like I relate to two characters. It's Lisa and Lynn because I come from more of a sporty family. So I'm also very sporty like Lynn, but also our family is, I guess, we like school is a good way to put it. So I'm also like Lisa in that perspective. So I'm most like both of those characters out of the whole family.
What is your favorite scene that you did that you can talk about? And if not, if you can't talk about it from when you did the Christmas part,
Oh, from when I did the Christmas movie?
just in case you can't really share anything too much
Oh,
about
I see.
the series
Yes.
just yet. I'll bring it to Christmas too, since you did a live action of that as well.
So I can't say much about the live action series, but my favorite scenes that we've filmed on there are probably the family scenes because they're really chaotic, like how the Loud family is. And they're always super fun to film because also Brian Stepanek really makes us laugh. He's really funny on set. So
I mean, he is kind of a legend.
he is. Yes. And my favorite scene that we filmed on the Christmas movie was when I shot dad with my tranquilizing spray for sharkrodiles and he was starting to like babble and everything. I could barely contain my laughter. I feel like everyone could barely contain it because it was so funny.
I'm curious. So let's play a little. The best word is which cast member does it best? So which cast member is the most likely to play pranks?
I feel like Wolfgang is most likely to do pranks because I feel like he's pranked me before, but I don't remember what it is. And he's more of a joke or kind of guy. So I feel like he would be more of a prankster. And I might pull pranks sometimes, but I also don't want to embarrass people when I do them.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Which
I also don't
character?
think that Wolfie would want to embarrass anyone. So he would do like more modest pranks, if that's
I
the right.
respect that a lot. Which character gives the best? Which character cast member most likely gives the best advice?
Ooh, this one's I feel like Brian probably would, Brian Stepanek, because he has been like acting for a while. So like if we need acting advice, he'll like be able to help us with that. And he's also able to help us like behave right on set. So he's just, good advice giver.
I love that. And
Yeah,
which cast member is most likely to break in the scene first?
like break character.
Like break character laughing just instantly. Like it's harder for them not to like just laugh.
I feel like there's a couple. It's me, the twins, and Wolfgang probably. Because if we're in a scene that's like really funny, then sometimes like somebody will ad lib something that's really funny and we'll like start like dying laughing. And then it makes work more fun. So we'll eventually stop laughing. But yeah, when people ad lib stuff, it's really funny sometimes. So I mean, what can you do?
I mean, you just enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Now, November is a very big month for you because not only do you have a really loud house coming on Nickelodeon, you also have a movie playing Young Alice on Amazon Prime on November 18th in The People We Hate at the Wedding, which is
Yes.
Kristen Bell's younger character. And on November 23rd, you have Echo 3 premiering on Apple TV. Now,
Yes.
what was it like? What is your favorite thing about being on both of those sets? Because it's definitely a little bit of change from being on the Loud House.
Yeah. Um, so first of all, The People We Hate at the Wedding looks like a super funny movie. It's about half siblings who reluctantly attend a family wedding, and there's a bunch of chaos that happens before the wedding. But I really want to watch it. I don't know if I can because I think it's rated R. So I'll have to ask my mom about that.
It might be a little,
Little
you might have to
inappropriate.
wait till maybe 14, 15.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's allowable. That's your mom. That's a question.
yeah. And for Echo 3, it's more of a military thriller. So it's about my character as an older girl who's a scientist and she gets kidnapped. And it's basically about her husband and brother trying to find her and take her back. And I really liked playing that role because it was a dramatic role. So I feel like I sometimes do good with dramatic roles. I also do good with comedy roles. And every role is fun to play. So I just really like to play it. And on Echo 3, when a scene gets too dramatic, when the scene is done, my mom will be right outside to give me plenty of hugs and make sure that I don't stay sad.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hmm.
And because you've done both comedy and dramas, which one do you want to pursue more of as you continue with your acting career?
I really like both. So I feel like I would really like to do comedy more because it's more like lighthearted and like you will have more fun on set, probably. Well, being on set is very fun. It's just comedies will be more like haha type of thing. And also I really want to be in like an action movie if I could, because I come from like a gymnastics background. I really like gymnastics. So if I could do like some gymnastics type stunts, that would be super fun on an action movie.
Well, a little birdie also told me that not only do you do gymnastics, you also ski. And personally, I think that's even harder than snowboarding. So, do you have any tips for like first time skiers, the best advice for them if I
Okay,
ever attempt to try it? And like,
so I've never done snowboarding, but I have done skiing and it's so, so fun. So I would say if you don't know how to stop, form your legs into a like pizza type of shape so that you can stop like this. And also start off easy, obviously, and like work your way up. And maybe like get a coach first because I started with a coach and now I'm definitely better. So yeah, it's more of a learning process. And you will definitely fall sometimes, but don't be scared because the snow is always powdery.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what do you like about acting? What is your favorite thing and gets you excited about acting?
My favorite thing about acting is probably being able to step into somebody else's shoes during scenes. Like when I'm Lisa, like I feel like I'm becoming more like her because I've done her so much. And it's really fun to be able to play different characters because like you feel them. And then when you're done with the scene, I feel me. So it's really nice to be able to go into two different people at once. So yeah.
And if you could describe a really Loud House series in 3 words, what would it be?
In 3 words. Okay. I think my first word would be comedic. And then ooh, that's 2 words, dang it. Um, I feel like comedic, lighthearted, like, like cool, and like moral. I would say good morals, but that's 2 words. So it
I'll
like
make
really
it one word. It's
morals.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you said you want to do action movies. Do you have a dream character or role you really want to be able to do?
I really want to be able to play a role of like a hero or a villain, because villains are sometimes misunderstood. But
You
also
love a
I
great
would like to
moral
be a hero.
villain.
Huh?
You love a great moral villain.
Mm-hmm. And I also think that being a hero would be cool because you like save people or animals or like stones or gems. And it's like being able to like on a roll, being able to do like flying or have powers. It's just a super cool idea to me. So I really want to do something like that in the future.
Or I love that. And for other
Yeah.
young people who do want to get into acting, what would your advice be to them? Like, where should they start?
So I say, like, never take anything too personally. And like, if you never know, like, what makes somebody right for a certain role. So just like keep on going if you don't get a certain role, because you, sometimes don't get roles and it's okay. And I also think that a good place to start is by like maybe watching videos on people who do their acting and observe how they act so that you can maybe be a little bit like that or get a coach.
Who are some people acting wise that inspire you?
Lin-Manuel Miranda, for sure.
I love it
I
was immediate.
Yeah, I was because I mean, I'm obsessed with Hamilton and Encanto because Hamilton was the first Broadway that I watched. So, I mean, it made me read a book about Alexander Hamilton, literally. And I also really liked Encanto. I can't count how many times like I've listened to both of the soundtracks on them. So, I feel like he's just like an amazing actor and like music writer and he's just awesome. Like, I mean, he's awesome. I can't say it again. It's too much.
Is musical something you would like to, tap into?
If I wanted to do musicals, I would definitely need singing lessons. And I would really like actually to do musicals because like most musicals have choreography that I would really like to do because I really like dancing and I also like singing, but of course I would need lessons once again. Um, so I feel like it would just be really fun to be able to do dancing and singing at the same time. I would be out of breath, but it would be fun, you know?
I mean, that's also something you can work in with your classes. Breath control is definitely an important part.
For sure. It's like,
And what are you hoping fans will take away from the live action of A Really Loud House?
I really hope that they will take away like family is really important and you'll be able to solve a lot of problems with your family by your side. And, family will help you.
I love that. And before we get out of here, if you don't mind joining me in a little Halloween this or that,
Ooh, yes! I love Halloween.
who are you going to be this year?
I'm going to be Tinkerbell, and Ella, I think, is going to be Wendy, and Mia is going to be Captain Hook. So we all have a correlating costume. So I'm super excited.
I can't wait to see those pictures. They're going to be amazing.
Yes, I'm so excited for it.
So, zombie or werewolf?
Hmm?
Zombie or werewolf?
Ooh, werewolves for sure.
Trick or treating or Halloween movie marathon?
Ooh, I feel like Halloween movies are too scary for me, so I would probably go trick or treating.
I mean, candy is important.
It is, of course it is.
Carving
Candy's
pumpkins
everything.
or painting pumpkins?
Carving pumpkins for sure. I've learned some carving pumpkins hacks over the years, so it makes it so much easier.
I mean, we're gonna have to share some tips with me later. I need to
All
hear them.
right. So first tip, carve out the bottom of your pumpkin. And
Okay.
then also you can use a whisk to like carve out the pumpkin guts. And another tip, this is my third and last one, is instead of using a Sharpie, use an Expo marker because you can erase it afterward, like for your jack-o'-lantern design.
I just feel like I got schooled on carving pumpkins. Okay. Like I feel like that's just a game changer. We're gonna talk about this.
Yes.
um, apple pie or pumpkin pie?
I think I've tried both of them. I really like pumpkin pie, especially with vanilla ice cream. So good. I just really like pumpkin flavors. Like me and my mom will make pumpkin muffins, pumpkin squares, and sometimes even pumpkin pie. So we're a pumpkin family.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We love to see it. And the
Mhm.
last one for all the marbles,
Ooh,
corn maze or pumpkin patch, even though I feel like I know the answer.
feel like corn maze. Because
Ooh.
going with my friends to a corn maze, I've done it before with Ella and Mia.
Mhm.
It was so fun. And like we even picked off some corn from like the corn like plant and we're gonna eat some corn on the cob soon.
Yes, we love to. Actually, you surprised me. I thought it was gonna be pumpkin patch, so I was like, "Yay!"
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. And
Thank you
guys,
for
you
having
have to
me.
watch A Really Loud House coming on Nickelodeon
Woo.
this November. Like it's we're literally almost 5 days away. It is so close.
Mhm.
And obviously, you can also catch her in The People We Hate at the Wedding and Echo 3. It's a very busy month, and we're super excited to see everything that is coming your way this year.
Yay! Me too.